All right, so one thing we want to cover is if we're doing real fighting and we're trying to cover all angles. One of the things that we have to do is we have to discuss what if we end up getting knocked down. Okay, so now a number of things that happen when you're doing fighting, or whether you're doing knife disarming or any of that kind of stuff. One thing, if you're working with knives and you're trying to disarm somebody with a knife, you have to expect you'll get cut. Okay, the movie stuff where the guys like tick 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 somersault back, flip and kick the knife out of the guy's hand. That's just all it is movie stuff. You'll notice that Bruce Lee, a lot of his teachings, although we're far more advanced than that now, a lot of his teachings were completely polar opposite to what you saw on screen. What he did on screen was simply what the masses wanted, okay, and what the directors wanted. But the reality of fighting is you're not going to get tagged once in a while. You're going to get boot once in a while. You're going to get tired. There's going to be loud noises. You may get even knocked down. Okay, but one of the things is, how do you handle getting back up, especially if, say, there's a couple guys or there's one guy that's on you, has got some skill and all that kind of stuff. How do you get up? How do you stop him from diving into your guard and all those kind of things? And it has to do a lot with rotation and moving around on your hips and everything like that. So I'm gonna get Zek I'm gonna pull the mat up a little closer, Zek, will you? That's good right there. Okay, so I'm gonna start off on this side right here. Okay, so the deal is this: I've been knocked down. Okay, I've been knocked down, and I find myself on my back. Okay, and the guy hasn't been smart enough to dive right into my guard right away. So the first thing I want to do, okay, and you'll see if you're a jiu-jitsu guy, the thing what they do is they lean back. You'll see a number of guys in jiu-jitsu trainers, hands behind the head, and they're like this. Okay, they're like this, and they're trying to intercept the guy into their guard. Okay, whatever they do, they're moving around. When there's the threat of getting kicked or punched, then you need to stay on one butt cheek. There's no other way I can put it. Okay, you need to stay on one butt cheek. You need to, and when you are like this, you minimize the amount of space or areas in which he can hit you. Okay, and so I always keep my hand up. When you first start out in jiu-jitsu, you always learn to get up like this. Hand is up, and then back like this. Always. And I carry that habit even nowadays, even when I'm watching TV and I gotta get up. My hand always goes automatically out. The reason why it is, it keeps the person at a distance from coming by to maybe give you a boot or a kick or something like that. So just let you know we're in the hood. We're in the hood today recording. But anyways, I'm not gangster, no way. But anyways, so we rotate on one butt cheek. Doesn't mean you have to stay on the same one all the time. You can rotate on this, but what you'll be doing is you'll be following the guy. You'll be using your legs, come in closer and go slowly back and forth. So if he's going like this, I have got this one hand is giving me, the back is allowing me to not fall back and allowing me to pivot on this one bum cheek, okay? Okay, now he goes over here. Okay, I can do it here too. I can do it here. I can move back in this. He's trying all the time, trying to get in. It's gonna take a real commitment for him to dive into my guard or to dive in with a punch or anything like that. Okay, but that's not all, okay? The next thing we wanna do is this, is you wanna use, the idea is to, in a fight, is to get back on your feet and do as much, and if you can, even from your butt cheek, even from your gluteus maximus, do some damage. Now you'll see guys in UFC, they get knocked over. Who's really good at this? Anderson Silva was really good at this. He rarely found himself on his rear end, but he was good at moving around like this. So the way it goes is this. This foot right here is always kicking, okay, at the lead leg, okay? So now Get into boxing stance. That's it. Okay, so you're always wanting to stop him from getting into your zone. In the stand-up way, equivalent to this is what John Jones does a lot of. And he kicks away at the knee, not in order to break the knee. I mean, if he breaks the knee or does damage, fantastic, right? Okay, but he does it in order to interrupt the flow or the pattern of the guy coming in. Okay, so you see all these old masters who kick at the knee, and apparently the knee busts and goes inward. That'll happen 1 in a million times, maybe if the guy has chopsticks for legs. Okay, and even then it probably wouldn't do much, but nonetheless. So we're doing this, we're moving around, we're following him, going back and forth. Okay, and I'm booting at this leg. I'm booting at it, right? I'm booting at it. Boom, boom. I'm letting him know you're not getting in here. You're not getting in here. If he changes stance and he goes to another stance, and I'm booting at that leg. Boom, boom, like this. Okay, now, okay, bang, bang. Now I want to time this right in order to get up. Okay, so my hands up. He may try to grab it, right like that. Oh, bang, right there. Okay, may try to grab it, but I'm gonna keep going. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a. You notice what he had to do there? In order to get over here, okay, he had to bend over, which means his shoulders went past his tipping point. So you remember when I talked about when you stand up or when you posture, you're in the guard, you want your shoulders, okay? You want your shoulders over top of your hips, okay? So when I say posture up in the guard, right? Okay? And so when I did that, he had to lean in and I go boom, and he's leaned over. He's unbalanced already, okay? So now the next thing I want to do is I want to be careful that he doesn't grab that leg, okay? So he's starting to get wise to this and he grabs it, okay? Now what do? Other leg, boom, like that. Boom, keep kicking away, okay? When you're on your back and you're defending yourself, you should never be doing a donkey kick with both legs, okay? Like that, or like that. What you wanna do is always have one leg here, one leg there, okay? Why? Because one leg gets caught. I've got the other to boom, drive, boom. I want to constantly moving around, okay? And when he tries to come in like this, he catches my leg, he gets used to it, okay? Boom, like that, boom, boom, just keep going. And once he gets distracted with this leg, then it's bang, bang. So it's more like a back and forth, right? Well, we still need to get back up, don't we? Okay, so here we go. So now I'm gonna make I've had enough of being on the ground, okay? I'm damaging his leg, actually. I'm getting it. Every once in a while, I kick with this one and then that one in the instep, that'll hurt, okay? But always one like this, never at the same time, okay? Some guys, come closer, when they're on their back, will go like this, very rare, and kick their legs out. But they're still gonna land on top of your legs and be able to maybe even pass your guard. So I wanna get up. What do I gotta do? Okay, I need to time this. So I got my hands up here. Okay, I've got my hands up. Bang, as soon as I kick, then the first thing I wanna do is I wanna kick out and back. Okay? Kick out and back, okay? So it's never this. It's never this. It's never kick, and then now I'm gonna make my move. No, it's never. You wanna leave him with something, distract him with something. Give him a good one, boom, and then back, and to your feet. Okay? Got it? Now, I'm gonna move into something else too. I'm gonna move into a fancy guard pass. Okay, can you get on the ground, Zach? Okay, now, if we're in the guard pass, okay, the guard pass, he's got his legs up. I've caught his legs. Okay, I've caught his legs, bang. Okay, now he's starting to give me a few problems here back and forth. Okay, now we've showed a number of guard passes. There's a lot of guys that'll try to flip it around this way. Okay, they'll try to throw the legs, but most guys, if they're experienced jiu-jitsu guys, will come around like this. Okay, so what we want to do is it's an old chael sonnen trick to bypass the guard. This might hurt, but I don't want to. Okay, so come on over a little bit closer to here. Okay, chael sonnen uses this one quite a bit, and this is he's able to grab this even one leg, you know, or two legs, and he simply does this. Boom! Right in the side mount. Okay, right in the side mount, into which you can probably get into a crucifix eventually here or there. Okay, so let's show that again. We'll show it from. Let's turn the mat. So you guys watching at home, turn the mat. So I can give you the other side. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of angles of this one. Okay. So come, get in your guard again. Okay. Move off to this side. Okay. So he's been kicking. He's kicking. He's kicking. I've caught one. Now he tries to kick again. I got the other one like this. Okay. My quick guard pass is I can go like this and drop to the side, but he may just swing his feet around like this and catch me on the side or shrimp out on the side. So what I want to do is I want to actually do this is one of those goofy kung fu kicks, but it's like a crescent kick over top here and then slide in down here. Okay, and you're in a great position right here already, and we know what we can do with all these. You can slap in an arm bar or whatever you want. So another guard pass from up top. All right, so work on these this week. Get a partner down on the ground, rotate in the kind of the try, you know, your bum cheek here, one leg on the ground here, one leg for posting, one arm for posting, swiveling, bang. Just be easy on your partner's knees. Kick, 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 kick. Always, never two at once, right? One there in case he catches it, so I can boot here and get out of it. Whenever we pass the guard, whenever we want to get back on our feet, it's never just jumping up. It's always after a boot or a kick. So bang, hand up to protect from any kind of kicks, and give me some space in between you and your opponent.